I'm Alex Lutz. Welcome to Stoke Newington's Abney Park Cemetery in the middle of January 2010. Just thought I'd bring you along here for a little kind of guided tour in the snow, and you're moving over there. Right here we have some witty remark here written by a complete stranger. I don't know if you can see it. If you want to come over here, it's trailer trash written in the snow, which I thought was quite funny, considering that trailer trash is normally considered to be something that's related to sunshine. Anyway, come on, let's take a walk, shall we? Over here you have the mass graves of all the plague victims built on top of each other. Apparently there's like 6 to 10 babies buried here. So, you know, if you count the graves, then there could be at least 1,000 people here, you know, all under the age of, 20, which is kind of scary when you think about it. But at the same time, strangely fascinating. So yeah, please carry on. Let's carry on. We have loads of little graves here. The little graves kind of mark the younger victims, but then again you have these ones here, and this woman died age 69 on this black one here. So everything I just said you throw out the window and just kind of make your own thing up. But yeah, so a wonderful afternoon. If you can check this out, this is great. We're coming over towards like a war memorial as well now. So we have this loads of names here, some lovely old-fashioned names like Eliza Harriet Webb, things like this. My personal favourite is this one, bless her, Doris Violet Glasscock, which I thought was a fascinating name. If you want to get a close-up of the Glasscock there, then you can. Anyway, in the distance you can see a church steeple over there. I don't know, I hope you can anyway. This church has been used over the years for many different films and videos. Mainly music videos, and including some scenes in films, like some of the old Hammer House films.
Really?
From the 70s in Britain. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. It's a great old-fashioned church, and it was used for weddings and funerals back in the 18th century. Unfortunately, it's closed down now and it's derelict, but it still looks absolutely wonderful. So we'll take a closer look. But before that, we'll whoa. This is Isaac Watts. He's born in Southampton. Don't really know what he's famous for, but he's got a huge memorial, and that's what it's all about. I'm sure if you filmed it, then you could kind of find out what he's famous for.
Maybe he hooked up with Glasscock.
Well, yeah, but then she would have been like Isaac Watt Glasscock, and that wouldn't have been too funny, would it? But anyway, come on, let's go. Oh, careful! Mind this grave here.
Whoa, shit! No stepping on graves now. Even though I think that was like a partition, not a grave.
There's plenty of people buried here, as you can imagine. It's one of the biggest cemeteries in Europe. We have writers, artists, poets, and just generally, anybody else. Right, okay, so let's take a look at the church. But yeah, this is the war memorial.
Again?
Yeah, this is part of it. It stretches right back to over there, and kind of this whole part leading from the church used to go out to the main entrance onto Church Street. And so this war memorial is dedicated to the First and Second World War troops who died, all nationalities, for what did they die for again?
Peace.
Oh yeah, peace. Right. Okay. Anyway, right. So this is the lovely old church. Now we have videos by the Manic Street Preachers filmed here, Susie and the Banshees. Plenty of bands filmed here. I think even the Kaiser Chiefs and Amy Winehouse.
Edelstein, what about that famous guy? He filmed here a couple times.
Yeah, the Kaiser Chiefs. Amy Winehouse filmed her video for Back in Black around the corner here, if you want to go and have a look at that.
Okay.
Kill on.
Well, I think there's a dog we've got to compete with.
Oh, don't worry about that. Okay, let's take a walk around and see where Amy planted the famous black box in the Back to Black video. You can always YouTube it and find out for yourselves, but basically it was all filmed around mind this grave here.
I stepped on another grave there.
Yeah.
Stepped on another grave, Stokey.
There you go, it's okay. So basically this whole part here was where Amy was kneeling down, and planting boxes It's a kind of symbolic thing, I think, for her love for her ex now, who is Blake Fielder's Sybil. I'm not sure. I could be, completely out off on the wrong track, but I have a feeling that's what it's about. The song is about love.
Did she drink any wine on the video shoot? There's reports of her being alcoholic.
Yeah, I'm sure lots of wine was sunk, maybe some gin as well. Okay, so just this whole scene here. If you want to check it and YouTube it, you can see that tree and see this part of the church, which is an absolutely wonderful place to film. Cool. Well, we can go deeper through.
Oh, what we got here? That's another ghost. You missed.
You try doing it.
Yeah, he tried. Right, he gave her a bindi.
Now, if you listen very carefully, you can hear the throat warbler. It's a very, very rare bird. Only surfaces once every 17 years.
It's called an airplane.
You may have heard over the wireless or the stereogram the tragic passing of one of our most beloved actresses. Passed away in 1923, apparently. Thanks a lot for hanging out at my crib and and for enjoying the guided tour. So from me and my friend here, Mr. William Booth, the founder of the Salvation Army, it's au revoir. Thanks. Blah 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 blah.
And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances.